We are a really good company that is a leader in online education. We've been around 8 years, but as you all know, most entrepreneurship growth paths don't go like this. They're in waves, and there's a reason for that. As an organization, our direction was a little rudderless. The morale was low, and we were trying to figure out how to move forward over the next 8 years. When you're learning a new language, you need to have a teacher take you through that. So I decided to find the best coach that fit our needs at that time, and we found Mark. Last year was our highest revenue year we've had. This year we're forecasting 10% growth based on that, and I will leave with the morale being very high with 3 words: participation, transparency, and community. We had our first offsite meeting with Mark, and I don't know who's done offsite meetings so far, but if you haven't, they're very intense. The first exercise we did was a trust exercise with the leadership team. Our average score out of 10 was 3. Then we did planning for the 3-year thrust, annual initiatives, and quarterly priorities. We have never in the 8 years that I've been CEO done any type of planning like that. Actually, I don't even know what kind of planning we did before that, because it certainly wasn't planning. Day 2, we started going over our core values and our core purpose, and I got so energized, and I knew we were on the right path. Our symptom was drama. Ultimately, drama comes from a lack of trust in the organization. So what we did was, instead of just saying, I don't like you, or you're not the right fit, we came up with 4 things from scaling up that helped us figure out how to put the right people in the right seats and get rid of drama. Number 1, core values. Then we created job scorecards. The 3rd thing we did was the quarterly priorities, where we were able to hold employees accountable and use that to figure out if they're the right person in the right seat. And the 4th thing that we did was the core purpose, and we used that to figure out which decisions we're gonna make. He made us do core values first. He made us do quarterly priorities first. And I don't know who here has ever read a book and goes back to their organization and tries to do 6 things at once and everybody's overwhelmed and it fails. Well, I'm that person, and having a coach helped us as a leadership team slow down. As I was talking to my staff preparing for this presentation, I said, you know what? I'm not up here to make people believe, but what I will do is share 3 quotes from conversations with my staff before this meeting in terms of figuring out how it went from scaling up to coach to leadership team to team, and how it was coming out and what they said. I went on to sum it up with 3 words. The first word is transparency. The second word is community. And the last word is participation. I can tell you without a doubt, 11 months earlier, these quotes did not exist.